Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I had a package of mine arrive at my mail yesterday, and I'm going to be doing a review on some things that I had purchased from Maritime Models, Woody's model workshop. So, purchased the RMS Titanic Photo-etched superstructure and bridge sets, the A and B for trumpeter 1 to 200 kit, and I also purchased the RMS Titanic superstructure support frame for the trumpeter Titanic model. Altogether I spent around, say, 500 something AUD. I don't have a calculator right now because I'm using my mobile phone, but it was €257.95, so it's around 500 something in Australia AUD. So yeah, I'm really excited. I am quite surprised to see that they came this early, because I had placed an order for them probably early of last month, and they're finally here. I've only got now my mini brass hull detailed set to come still in the mail, but I highly recommend checking out their website, Woody's Model Workshop. This is sort of their pamphlet. Oh, sorry. Oh God, no. This is just sort of what comes, what's about to hopefully soon be released for the trumpeter, Olympic and Britannic. And this is just sort of a preview of all the products that they have. It's quite long. So you've got things like the big piece, the Marconi array, interior parts, yeah, like even the photo-etched details set for the bottom part of the hull here. That was something I've been keen on buying, but I don't know. We'll soon find out if I can, or if I've got the patience. I had ordered this little set here. Not little, but I ordered this part. So I'm going to show you the pieces, and yeah. So it did come, I'm actually using what it had come with for filming. I'm going to probably start using this. This is like a nice cardboard sort of, you know, piece. And then this cardboard here. I don't know if this is actually cardboard, but it's timber maybe. Not timber, but something. Anyways. So first one I'm going to show you is the support frame. So there are, I believe, 8 pieces. 1, 2, 3. I think 8. And this pretty much, so they look like this. And it also has like the detailing here that you can see on the superstructure. These will pretty much hold all the photo etched pieces in place together. And how you will need to install these is you'll have to sort of go through this little slip here, and then you just connect them and then glue them together. Obviously I don't know if these are the correct pieces, but yeah, this is A, B, so yeah, it's just so detailed, and you can see like the piping as well. These, I believe, are they're made with some resin, I believe, like 3D resin. It's quite, oh, sorry. It's quite immaculate. This is another thing I need to invest my money, is better filming setup and equipment. So you have to be very, very careful, because as you can see, they are very fragile and very flexible, but they are very detailed. This is going to really add that realism to the model. Do apologize if the setup is a little bit weird now, but yeah, it's just immaculate. So those will be used for once I start building the upper part of the hull. And now for the good parts, which I'm very excited. So this is the first part of the photo-etched set that you have, and it mainly starts focusing on the beginning of the superstructure, the bridge, parts of the well deck. I don't know exactly what this is called. Sorry. But this is seen right where the well deck is. Again, immaculate details. And I just really want to get very close up to see how detailed it is. Like, look at that. I'm actually going to quickly move my camera just to really show you. Just look at that detailing. I love this, the little logo, the Maritime Models, because this, I feel like, is a great way to practice what will, you know, eventually come later on, but it kind of is a good way to practice your painting and your application techniques. So it says here, forward detail set sheet A, and it's specifically for the trumpeter model. And like, yeah, just look at that. Like, the detail is incredible. Like, all the little rivets here, I think they're called rivets. This is just gonna add so much more, like, accuracy to it, and even the bridge. I can't believe I've got all this. Like, the attention to detail is just, like, I really have to give the team at Maritime Models and Woody's Model Workshop a huge round of applause for, you know, doing the research and really doing an excellent job putting it in to their products, so that, you know, consumers like myself and others who are building this model, you know, are satisfied and pleased with, you know, the results. And this is immaculate. Like, I've said this multiple times, but you cannot find anything else like this, and it is so worth the wait, and so worth spending your money on. There's a few pieces that are a bit, like, look at that. It's unreal. Yeah, just look at this. It's so cool. And so the last sheet that I have here is sheet B, and this is mainly the superstructure set. So I'm going to show you just with my camera like that. This is like, I feel like I need to compare the superstructure that comes with the actual trumpeter kit versus, you know, the Maritime Models one. I'm actually going to do that quickly. I'll get back to showing you this part again shortly, but I just thought to show you, like, just how much more different it is. So this is what comes with the trumpeter kit, and the mini brass photo etched sets that I have purchased will actually then include this part of the superstructure. So with Woody's Model Workshop, they only include, is it a deck? I think it only includes, is it a deck? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's just the windows along the level of a deck. But you can really see, like, look, Trumpeter almost got it, but it's nowhere near as close or as accurate, you know, from the Woody's Model Workshop one, or the Maritime Models. Like, this one doesn't include the rivets here along the window lines, and I also feel like the windows on the Trumpeter one are way too thick. Like, look at that. Versus these ones are like perfectly in shape and in place. And I just thought to show you this one compared to the model kit version. So again, you can sort of see what I'm saying. Sizing I think is pretty much the same, but yeah, this is just going to add that realistic, you know, more realism to it. And it's a bit of a shame that Trumpeter didn't really bother to, you know, do the portholes as accurate, you know, because I think if they had a chance to re-release this model again, I think they could really spend time thoroughly doing as much research, you know, with the resources they have. They've obviously got Titanic, Honor and Glory, you know, books and so many different blueprints out there that really show the detailing of the hull, especially when it comes to the plating and the riveting. I think they definitely missed, because as you can see, like when I first had bought the model, it didn't bother me, but after, you know, learning so much more about Titanic and, you know, the design that went into it and the riveting and all of that, it really started to, you know, bother me a bit. Also, if you do notice me, you know, slightly getting my wording a bit twisted or anything like that, I usually get very nervous when I have to film on camera, and sometimes when I get too comfortable I talk extremely fast, and that's why I end up sort of slurring my words. So yeah, but that is, yeah, it's like it got an upgrade. But I have to give a huge round of applause and a kudos to Maritime Models, because they really did their research, and I'm just so impressed. And this part is essentially what this is from the Trumpeter model kit. So yeah, there is major difference, but I know with the Trumpeter they've got other detailed sets separately, like you've got the KA and the Pontos one, which I do have, which I will be using. But again, you've just got all that, you know, here to make it more easier. Well, no, not easier, but it gives you a little bit more harder work, but yeah. Alright, back to this part. So yeah, it's really incredible. I don't even know what these are called, but so many people who I follow who have, you know, recreated Titanic through their artworks, they always have this in their, you know, superstructures. And I even think Ken Marshall had that sort of, I don't even know what to call it, like, there's no word on my mind that can sort of properly describe what to call these parts. But yeah, I've always loved that. Are they hangers? Like, so you can hang your washers or something? Or is it just like wire? Or like, yeah. And you've obviously got this. Like, look at that. That is amazing. if I can show like the key difference. Like, it's very different. So obviously you will have to prime and use the correct method and measures on, you know, installing them onto those frames and then onto the actual hull. And then you've also got these, which I'm not sure what these are, but I'm probably going to end up knowing what they are as I'm putting the model together. But yeah, this is just amazing. And I really have to say thank you again to Neil and, you know, whoever else is a part of, you know, this incredible website. It's just incredibly so... I'm just lost for words, you know. I can't really describe how to feel because I'm just so happy that I invested my money in, you know, a brand like Maritime Models, because one, you can really tell they put in a lot of work and a lot of attention to detail was really put into place. And I'm just really happy and honored to have this, you know, in my hands now, and I'm so excited to assemble it and put it together. And yeah, so very excited. Yeah, Neil Woods, yeah. So definitely check out his website because you will find so many things that you're looking for if you are building, you know, Titanic. I know he's got, I don't know if he's got Britannic, but I know he's got Olympic and a few other ocean liners, but yeah, this is just incredible. Like, look at that. Like, you will not get this anywhere else. So I'm very happy and very thankful that people like Neil are able to create such masterpieces like this. So thank you all again for watching this video. I'm so excited to receive the mini brass photo-etched sets. Hopefully they will be coming very soon. Life is going to be very crazy now for me. You know, I'm obviously trying to figure out what I want to do with my life, and I've just been on a journey trying to find a much secure job, and that's been my main focus. And if you do see me not posting for a while, hopefully I've gotten, you know, a better job. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna give up on filming and building this model, because, you know, for the 101 subscribers that I have, I am very thankful. And, you know, I really do appreciate just, you know, even receiving 1 like or 2 likes or 32 views. It's just very, I'm very thankful for just the support that I have received, you know, from this whole YouTube series that I've been doing. So yeah, I will definitely be putting the link in my bio for where you can purchase these items. Make sure that, I believe you can, I don't know if it has a, I know with mini brass they've got a special sort of, what do you call it? It's when you want to know the how much it will be in your currency, you can sort of pick the currency that you have, you know, which resonates with, you know, your country or the area, and it will sort of, what's it called? Like I said, I'm not really using my words wisely. but it will calculate and give you a more accurate answer, which is what I did. So yeah, I'm very happy. And again, you have to be very careful when you are installing these, because this is probably the only time and shot I have, because, you know, hopefully again I've got a better job and I can prioritize that, but you know, yeah. And I also don't want this to go to waste, because if this goes to waste because I've made one mistake, it's kind of, you know, it's just not good. But I know that's not going to happen. So yeah, I'm going to be following, you know, the simple instructions and all that. So definitely check out Maritime Models and Wardy's Model Workshop. Yeah, they are just immaculate. So I will see you guys in my next video. I don't know when it will be, but hopefully soon. I know once I receive my mini brass pieces, I will then start putting the pieces together, and then eventually I'll start, you know, filming a video about the types of paints that I'm going to use. So thank you again. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe on my YouTube channel. And you can also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and also on TikTok. So yeah, thank you again, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.